Hey, thanks for clicking on this video. I want to talk to you, see if you can help me with a bit of a dilemma that I'm having. Um, this is my shop. If you're a regular subscriber, you're familiar with, but if you're not, let me switch to wide angle there. This is 16 feet that way by 24 across. It was built about two and a half years ago, and at that time I was only doing woodworking, like flat woodworking. I mean, no wood turning. So this was all designed specifically for that, and that worked perfectly. I have made a video tour of the setup, and it got a lot of views. People thought it was one of the coolest shops. I had some extra room. I had a little kind of like orangey red leather chair there and everything. And then people kept suggesting that I should get a lathe. I mean, my friends that are into woodworking, and I just keep saying, it's like, why you want a lathe? You just make a bowl. You can go to Home Sense and buy one. And but I listened to it because I had extra room, so I went and bought a Laguna 1216, which I messed up in no time because I was loving it, turning bolts to the maximum size all the time, outboard and stuff, and I messed up the bearings. But anyways, long story short, after 2 years, nothing was ever done on the flat side of woodworking. And I did a video before asking if I should get rid of all this, basically all these machines here and the table saw, and just make this strictly wood turning. And people say, well, you could be going through a phase, and which I agree. I mean, the fact that I did flat woodworking for like over 15 years, I didn't get bored of it, so it should carry some weight on the decision that is of what was going on then and what's going on now. But the main thing that bothers me is, like, I designed this, I was able to keep it all clean. Everything has its own, the table saw has its own dust collector. I have a couple of vacuum that I can use for like tools and stuff, and filtration system. I have heating and air conditioner here. So this is kind of like a little dream shop until wood turning came along, which it added a lot to my life. I mean, I am loving it. I learned so much in the past 2 years. But this, even after, picking up, you can't call this clean. All this mess really bothers me. And I'm sure everybody has the same dilemma, and I see videos out there where people put shower curtains and stuff, but to me it's like it's everywhere. And wood turning has taken over everything. So I was trying to figure out what the deal is with this. And so I had this other crazy idea that I thought, if you look at that wall over there, let me switch to regular, because otherwise it'll be too dark. It's the same thing in both sides of my shop, but basically beside here I have 12 feet going that way and 16 plus 2 going the other way. So technically, leaving 2 feet away from the property line, I can put an addition, let's say 10, and from the back, because there's a street here, so let's say to where those stones are, that will make it 10 by 14, right? And let me switch back to wide. There you go. So in which case I will remove this rack from here and basically cut a door here, so I don't need to have a door. I could put a window or something there, and that will mean that all this stuff, all the wood turning stuff that is what makes the main mess, and that will include both lathes that I currently have, the bandsaw, all that stuff, the grinders, and the drill press. I would move my dust collector to the corner so I can feed through it, and everything that makes most of the mess will wind up on the other side. And hence the main question for this video. If I haven't done anything in flat woodworking for almost 2 years, my feeling is that I'm gonna walk in here. This is gonna be a beautiful, expensive showroom, basically, and walk through that door to where the mess is and have all my fun there the same way I've been doing right now. So there lies the question. Am I making a mistake? I mean, it's nice to have the extra room, and I did price it out. It'll run me about $4,000 to do it all finish. I mean, like insulated, painted, and everything. Obviously, I will do it myself. I'm talking all the materials and what it's gonna take to do so. But my question is, then what was the point of this if I'm not gonna do flat woodworking? And you might think, well, you could do some stuff, and yeah, you know what? And I do enjoy making stuff. I take a challenge with anything. I could make a table, I could make chairs, I don't know, you name it. But at the point that I'm in my life, I don't really need to make anything for myself. So if I make something, it has to go. It has to go because I have nowhere to put it. So, and both, I guess, in my opinion, woodworking and wood turning are not necessarily the most viable businesses out there if you want to make stuff for sale. That would be a whole other video that we're going to talk about anyways. I'm just gathering information about it, especially on the wood turning side. But yeah, am I making a mistake? What would you do if you were in my shoes? So if you can leave me a comment with your thoughts, if you made it this far, please do so. Even if you think I'm crazy, just, go down there and go, hey, Juan, I think you're out of your mind. I'm okay with that. But anyways, I thank you for hanging out and taking the time to listen to me. And I'll catch up with you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.